Guys know that an erect penis opens the door to fun and good times, which is one reason they need to regularly practice good penis care policies. And while there's absolutely nothing wrong with using that erect penis for traditional sexual coupling, sometimes a couple may feel like doing something a little different. Fortunately, all it takes is a little thought to come up with sex games that can add a zest to a couple's sexual shenanigans. A couple is limited only by their imaginations, but sometimes it can be difficult to take that first step and get started. With that in mind, here are a few sex games a couple can use the next time an erect penis enters their midst, demanding that attention be paid to it. Spy. Here's a role-playing game that can be very entertaining. The man and woman pretend they are spies behind enemy lines. It's important that they send a secret message to their colleagues, but they have run out of invisible ink. Fortunately, the man knows, and this is a true fact, that semen makes great invisible ink. Valiantly whipping out his penis, he tells his partner to help him unload his supply. Once this is accomplished, it turns out that the only available writing surface is on a nearby vibrator. The message is quickly applied to it, but the couple then hears someone approaching. In order to avoid suspicion, they must put the vibrator to good use, in case an enemy spy bursts in on them, and so the man must use the vibrator on the woman until danger is past, which, curiously enough, coincides with the woman's orgasm. Of course, using the vibrator like that may have erased their secret message, which means it's time for some more invisible ink collecting. Catapult. Pulling an erect penis down and then releasing it can cause it to act like a catapult. By putting a small object, perhaps a penny, on it, a couple can even fling the object for some distance, just as a catapult would. Make a game of this. The man tries it 3 times and makes note of how far the penny lands, then the woman tries her hand at it 3 times and sees how far hers go. If one of the man's pennies goes farthest, the woman has to masturbate him. If one of the woman's goes farthest, the man has to insert his erect penis in her vagina so she gets pleasure. In either instance, the man still wins. Play dice. The man and woman strip and then roll a pair of dice. If the number comes up odd, then the woman strokes the man's erect penis that number of strokes. If it's even, the man rubs the woman's vagina that number of strokes. Play continues until both have released. There are endless dice sex games that can be created. For example, one variation is to have the woman start stroking the penis while the man rolls the dice. She keeps stroking until he rolls snake eyes, at which point they switch. The man begins rubbing the woman until she rolls snake eyes. Or a couple can let the dice mean different things. For example, the numbers on one die may correspond to a sex position, 1 equals missionary, 2 equals doggy, etc. The numbers on the other dice refer to minutes. So rolling a 1 and a 6 may mean that they indulge in missionary position sex for 6 minutes and then roll again. Playing sex games with an erect penis means the member must be in good health, so daily use of a top-notch penis health creme. Health professionals recommend Man oil, which is clinically proven mild and safe for skin, is a must. Choose a creme with both L-arginine and acetyl L-carnitine. The former is an amino acid involved in the process that keeps penile blood vessels open and receptive to flow. The latter is neuroprotective and protects against loss of sensation in the penis, to help keep sex feeling magnificent. Find out the one thing he obsesses over more than sex, link in description.